Welcome back to the Arvest Invitational Tournament for game number 4 of the opening day here. We're going to cap off our coverage today with a senior boys matchup between YELLVILLE and Lead Hill. Lead Hill obviously in the red, YELLVILLE in the white, and we're off and running here in this one.
Okay, see, this game was actually moved. Supposed to take place on Monday, but they had some bracket changes.
Well, Hout's shot was no good. Sewell able to bring it down, and he gets Lead Hill on the board first here in the early going. Panthers go to work on offense. They'll work it down into the corner. Shot for 3 is good. DeRozier with the 3-pointer. Lead Hill working the ball around, has it at the top of the key, puts up the 3-pointer for his Williams. It's in and out, no good. Rebound, put back, no good. Panthers come up with the loose ball, and they'll go back to work. DeRozier, nice pass down low. It's going to be knocked away. Oh, they're going to say it was off of the Panthers. It'll be Lead Hill basketball. Panthers with some full court pressure, able to get past that. Good baseline move there. Spin inside, put up, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Panthers. Swing around the left wing. Running jumper is good. Dillard. And Lead Hill's going to call timeout. We'll take a break with them. 6:25. Our score, 5-2.
And we just wanted to thank everyone for tuning in to the Twin Lakes Sports Network, guys. We couldn't do this without you. Since 2018, the very best in local streaming of high school sports. Also, now we're streaming our games on YouTube, so if you haven't done it yet, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page. Check out our entire archive of games. We got games going all the way back to 2018. You can watch classic matchups between YELLVILLE and Cotter and Flippin, and all sorts of different things. District tournaments. Check it out. Make sure you subscribe and follow our YouTube page. Back to you, KC.
Lead Hill gets it across the timeline under the full court press from the Panthers. Kicks it out into the corner. 3-point attempt put up, no good. They're going to have a foul over the back against Lead Hill. It'll be Panther basketball.
Okay, see, just looking at it, just the eye test, definitely a size advantage for Lead Hill.
And pretty much across the board for sure.
But I know having number 3, DeRozier, back this year, I think is really going to make a difference.
Pass. Nice transition there from the Panthers. Hill with his first basket. And that's how you beat the press right there. Just 3 quick passes, and now here comes right back, and that one's rejected. Hickerson went up for the shot, and Kane.
Well, I know last year with YELLVILLE, they had a very young team. It was kind of a rough year. I think they won maybe 2 or 3 games all year. But these guys got a lot of experience by getting to play last year.
3-point attempt, no good. Lahout with the rebound. He'll bring it across the line. Now he'll slow things up and let Hill restart the offense. Foul going to be called on Dillard.
Foul's number 13, Dillard. That's his first personal, first team foul called against the Panthers.
Casey, we're getting a lot of people asking, who won certain games and all that. I won't be able to do it this evening because I won't get in until probably about midnight from my Mid-States Wrestling show. But tomorrow we'll get all the updated bracket information up on our Facebook page.
Pass down low. Sewell, he has 4. And it's 7-4 in favor of the Panthers. Good defense there, getting in the way of it. And a whistle. Kane stuck his hand in there.
Foul's number 13, Dillard. That's his second personal.
So Dillard quickly picks up his second foul. He's going to have to sit down for a quick minute. Coming into the game is Kiter. Lead Hill brings it ahead. Lahout up off the glass, no good. DeRozier with the rebound. He gets it ahead to Kiter. Rozier, good little jump step there off the glass, no good. Lead Hill comes down with the rebound. Just not quite enough on there. Oh, and a bad pass, able to come up with it. That's a travel. So they're going to call the foul there.
Foul number 5, Keeter. That's his first personal, team foul number 3.
Wow. Nice little Lahoyt, just in and out. And it's down to a 1-point game. Good pass in the paint, kicks it out. Kiter for 3, good. Panthers playing the good defense again. Just a little bit out of control there. It's going to be called for the travel.
Well, Coach Hunter Sims, I think he's got to be happy with the aggressiveness of this YELLVILLE Summit Panther team here in the first quarter.
Three-point attempt in the corner, no good. Ball still loose. Tigers come up with it. Lahout kicks it outside to Kane. Kane drives the lane. Back to Sewell. He's got a jump ball, and it'll be Panther football. Panther football. Listen to me. It'll be Panther ball.
Well, in your defense, you know, you called the Panther football games this year, so you got used to saying that.
It's game number 4.
Yeah, this is our 4th game. I mean,
kind of brain's kind of mush.
I know on the camera I've had it pointed the other way because I get watching and forget that I'm supposed to follow it with the camera. At least I haven't missed any critical plays yet.
Three-point attempt, no good. Lead Hill with the rebound. Nice job there.
Sure, I'll get some messages on Messenger later.
Kane brings it ahead. Swings it outside to Baker. Baker shoots the 3, in and out, no good. Rebound to Kane. His shot is blocked. Puts it back up again. And again is Sewell. He has 6. Boy, really working hard on the offensive glass. Oh, the Lead Hill Tigers, they trail 10-8. And hanging around. Good pass. Ball's going to be knocked away. Good job by Lahout. Lahoyt. Good spin move there. Driving the lane. Baker puts it up. No good. Rebound by the Panthers. Kiter going to take it from the baseline. Panthers swing it around. Wide open look on the 3 is good. Good job of working that ball around. Layton with the 3. It's a 5-point Panther lead. Rebound pulled down by YELLVILLE Summit. A bit of a cheap foul going to be called against Kane. After the rebound, Panthers are going to go to the bench here. Witzel's going to come in along with Howell for the Panthers. And it's going to be a double dribble there.
Of course, for those people tuning in, our regular cameraman, who is an Emmy award-winning photographer, Joey Shaw, not able to join us today. So luckily Casey Banks is helping out. I'm working camera. I'm not the best at camera.
Good shot up and in, good. Williams with his first basket of the night. Panthers go back to work on offense. Rozier, wow, what a slick play there. Rozier, he has 5 now. And it's 15-10. Panthers with the full court pressure yet again, and there's going to be a travel. It'll be a turnover and it'll be Panther basketball. So under a minute and a half to play here in the first quarter of our fourth and final game of the day here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Panthers working the perimeter. Now cutting inside is Hill. Back to DeRozier. He's going to shoot the three. Grazes off the rim and no good. Rebound pulled down by Lead Hill. Panthers get it right back. Kiter gives it to DeRozier. He's going to drive the lane. There's no call there. Say it was clean. Pass goes out to Sewell. And Sewell's able to convert and transition. Now all the way back at the other end, it's the Panthers and DeRozier. He has 7. Sewell has 8. And it's a 17-12 ball game. Panthers in the lead by 5. Just up and down, back and forth here in the first quarter. And we're going to get a foul called. Baker drove the line. He'll shoot 2.
DeRozier did not play last year, and you could definitely see the difference with not having him. He had an injury last year, but you could tell the difference he has on offense. He's really a calming influence on the offensive side of the ball for Yellville.
Baker's first attempt rolls in and out, no good. Hill takes a seat for the Panthers. Purdom comes in. Baker's second attempt is good. Makes it a 4-point game. Panthers with an open look for 3. Off the rim, no good. Ball slapped away. Kiter hustles, jacks it up at the end of the first quarter, no good. And that's the way we'll end the first with our score. Yellville Summit 17, Lead Hill 13. You're watching the Arvest Invitational on TLSN. Welcome back to the Arvest Invitational for the start of the second quarter between Yellville Summit and Lead Hill. Panthers on top, 17-13, now 17-15. Baker with the basket. Kiter now with the ball on the left wing. He'll working around up top to Witzel. Rozier with the bucket. Long pass going to come down with it is Baker. Baker has some contact, able to fight through it, puts it up and in. Baker with 5 now. Still a 2-point game. DeRozier, his shot's going to be short, out of bounds. It'll be Lead Hill basketball. just underway here in the second quarter. Panthers on top of Lead Hill 19-17 here in game number 4 of the Arvest Invitational Tournament here at Flippin. Sewell takes it, spins up off the glass, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Panther basketball.
Well, I think Joey, the deal maker, one of his coworkers is harassing him. He was asking him how many viewers. He said, I think there's 0 viewers on it. Oh, we got more than a few viewers on here. Joey's coworker, you're wrong.
Kiter going to line up a three-pointer.
And after the game, I can post exactly how many viewers we had if they'd like to see that. That way, just to prove Joey right.
Well, how takes it the distance, gets the basket and the foul.
Fouls number 3, Cameron Jr. That's his first, team's 5th. Basket was good by LaHoyt. He goes to the line for a single.
LaHoyt looking to make it a three-point play and for Lead Hill to take the lead. His attempt is no good. Sewell with the rebound. He goes back, puts it up and in. Sewell with 10 now. And Lead Hill with a 2-point lead, 21-19. Good anticipation there from Williams. Lead Hill back on the attack. In transition, ball's on the floor. Panthers come away with it. Kiter looking to seal off his man, puts it up and draws the foul. Saw Kiter so many times out of that running back position last year. It looked like that's exactly what he was trying to do there, kind of wall off a defender almost.
It looked like he broke through the offensive line and taken it into the secondary.
His first free throw attempt is good. Looks like Layton checks back in for the Panthers. Out goes Howell. Second free throw attempt is good. Kiter, he's got 5 on the night. He'll have a seat. Hickerson comes back in for the Panthers. Here they come in the full court press once again. Good anticipation and the breakaway. Good job to save that one. Dayton puts it up and in good. Hickerson, with the basket. Panthers pay off on defense. We're tied at 23-21. Now Panthers in the lead. Ball stolen again. This time it's Layton. He gets the break in the basket, and Lead Hill's going to call timeout. We'll take a break. 5:30 left to play in the first half. Our score, Yellville Summit 25, Lead Hill 21. You're watching the Arvest Invitational on TLSN.
Of course, we want to thank our sponsors for tuning in, such as Laura's Mexican Kitchen. Stop by and see Laura's for great Mexican food. Of course, getting ready to open up a second location in Bull Shoals, opening soon. And Old South Burgers and Barbecue, food trailer and catering. Tell you what, they catered an event at the bank for me a few weeks back. Great pulled pork, great food, great burgers. Old South, check them out. And Mortgage Right. Hey, interest rates are going up. Now's the time you want to lock in. With interest rates going up, you can consolidate. Don't pay 20% on your credit cards. Go and do some consolidation with Mortgage Right and use your house. You got a lot of equity in it right now. Also, the pharmacy at Flippin Station, they deliver. Stop by and see them today in the old Sodi's building. Move your prescription over to the pharmacy at Flippin Station.
Welcome back to the Arvest Invitational. As the first time in history, the teams came back before the end of the timeout. Lead Hill with the inbound. Panthers with the full court press again. Good cross-court pass there into the corner. Up, no good. The Hawk with the rebound, he loses it. Got guys on the floor digging for the basketball. We're going to have a jump ball situation, and it'll be Panther basketball with the possession arrow at midcourt.
That's what you want to see right there. Great hustle.
Kane is going to check back in for Lead Hill, this time for LaHout. Panthers bring it ahead. And Layton swings it around to DeRozier. Three-point attempt off the rim and no good. Rebound still loose. Panthers come away with it. Layton, and now Lead Hill comes away with it. And here they go in transition. Ball's on the foot. Boy, both teams kind of playing a bit out of control here. Another interception. Lead Hill coming back the other way now. Dotson. Ball's knocked away. It's going to be over and back as it actually wasn't knocked away. Both teams going to need to kind of hit the calm down button here. Lahout checks in.
I was going to say, are we over here in Bobcat at, the flipping quarter we out playing on the playground? Because kind of sloppy ball these last couple minutes.
It has had the look of playground basketball for sure. Hill checks back in for the Panthers. Three-point attempt, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Tigers. Comes that pressure again. Good job by Williams to get it across the timeline. Pass down low to Sewell. Sewell puts it on the floor, up and no good. Rebound finally pulled away by Hill for the Panthers. He'll bring it ahead. DeRozier back to DeRozier. He's going to be left open in the corner. In and out, no good. Rebound finally controlled by the Tigers.
Of course, KC, this is early in the season. Offense usually starts out a little slow, especially Yellville Summit. Since a lot of their players play football, they usually start a couple weeks after a lot of the other teams as well.
One of the few schools around here that actually, that play football. Kind of puts them behind the eight ball when everybody else has been playing basketball since the first day of school.
Yeah.
Boy, nice strong move from Sewell there. He has 12. Gets it to a 2-point lead. Three-pointer from the corner, no good. Rebound pulled down by Kane. Kane under pressure, able to find a man on the right side. Lahout. Good outlet pass there to Sewell. Sewell 1-on-2, puts it on the floor, up and off the glass. Boy, Sewell's a big-bodied guy. He's hard to slow down now. Kiter brings it ahead for the Panthers. He'll dish off to Layton. Panthers working around the perimeter. Back up top to Layton. He's going to be fouled by Lahout.
Foul number 1. That's his second personal team foul before.
Dotson's going to check back in. Lahout's going to have to come out with his second foul. Three-point attempt off the back of the rim and no good. Rebound still loose, finally controlled by Sewell and the Tigers. They'll bring it ahead. Kane picked up at the midway line. Kane back up top. Baker puts it on the floor, drives the lane, puts it up, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Panthers, Norberg. Panthers move ahead. Kiter looking to shoot the three and does his second. Kiter with 8 points here in the first half. A couple of three-pointers and a couple of free throws. Makes it a 3-point Panther lead. Air ball that Lead Hill's able to save really nicely. Good cross-court pass, but it's going to be too high and out of bounds. And it'll be Yellville Summit basketball with 1:39 left to play here in the second quarter. Panthers on top 28-25. Kiter goes around to pick, kicks it outside to Layton. Layton drives the baseline, puts it up a little bit wild, no good. but hustles for the, after giving up the rebound, tried to steal it away. They're going to call the foul on him. That's going to be 1-1 at the other end for Lead Hill, as they are in the bonus. Not many free throws here in the first half. Dotson will come to the line. He'll take his first attempt. Lead Hill 1 of 2. Misses the first one. Kiter with the rebound. And he's full speed ahead before he pulls it back up. We'll swing it up to the right side to Hill. Hill back around. Kiter looks for the shot, doesn't take it. Hill goes baseline, now back up top. 3-point attempt, no good. Loose ball, Lead Hill's got it. Good job by Dotson there, honestly. And he's going to be called for the travel. He was just in a lot of traffic right there. He fought tooth and nail to get that ball. Really unfortunate. And he ended up being called for the travel. Dillard's pass is picked off. Lead Hill comes ahead here. Williams going to draw the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 1-1. Or they just knocked out about no foul on that play. My mistake. Under a minute to play. Kane brings it up the right side. Kiter right there in his hip pocket. Looking for help, can't find it. Able to get it off to Baker. Baker goes down, gets it back to Kane. Kane under pressure, back to Baker. Down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. And that big body of Sewell able to protect the basketball and draw the foul. That'll be on Norberg.
I think that was one of the first possessions I've seen the shot clock actually go under 10 seconds. These teams have just been jacking it up.
Yeah, it has been kind of up and down the floor, hasn't it?
Hopefully I haven't made too many viewers online dizzy.
Hickerson checks back in for the Panthers, along with Witzel. First free throw attempt for Sewell is good. That's 15 points for him.
Sewell's got a really soft touch on his shot.
Does have soft hands, makes both his free throws. And it's a 1-point ball game here, 28-27 with 20 seconds left to play in the first half. Kiter under pressure, looking for help. He's just going to dribble it out here until the last moment. He draws the foul. That's only, they had a couple to give there. That'll be the fourth or fifth team foul. So it'll be Panther ball on the boundary here with 11.8 left here in the first half. Panthers with the 1-point lead. Kiter rolls to his left, kicks it over to Hill. Hill in trouble. Kiter at the top of the key, swings it around. Quick jumper for three is good. Hickerson hits the three near the buzzer, and the Panthers take a full-point lead into the locker room. Well, at the end of one, our score, Yellville Summit 31, Lead Hill 27. You're watching the Arvest Invitational on TLSN. Welcome back to the Arvest Invitational. 31-27 our score. Yellville Summit on top of Leadville. We've got a whistle and a turnover. Pardon me for a moment, trying to get my paperwork back together again here. Panthers with the basketball. Three-pointer from the corner, no good. In and out, rebound pulled down by Lahout. And Lead Hill will go back to work on offense. Tigers pass inside, draw the foul. It's going to be Sewell. Sewell with 16 points in the first half to lead all scorers. DeRozier had 10 for the Panthers. Ball loose, and we're going to have a foul called. Looks like against the Panthers. Williams has it taken away. Lead Hill gets it right back. Now the big man's down loose on his own, up and in. Sewell with 18 points now. Makes it a 2-point game. Dillard draws the foul.
Foul's number 21.
It can be on Kane.
First personal, team foul number 2 this half.
Panthers off the inbound. Dillard will bring it ahead. He'll swing it around the left side to Layton. Layton down into the corner. Nice pass, nice save down low. Good job, and can't finish. Is Layton. Here comes the Tigers. And we're going to get a blocking call.
Foul's number 13, Dillard. That's his fourth personal, team foul number 2.
And he's going to go to the line to shoot 2, Will Williams. And Dillard will come out. Kiter will come back in.
Williams at the line for 2.
Williams' first attempt was off the back of the rim and no good. Panthers on top, 31-29. This is our fourth and final ball game of the day here at the Arvest Invitational. Second attempt, no good. Sewell comes down with the rebound, and his putback is no good. Hickerson comes down with the rebound for the Panthers. Guys running into each other there just about. Dotson going to be called for the foul. So the team foul's starting to rack up just a little bit here.
Second personal, team foul number 3.
Kind of a choppy start to the second half here. Kiter in trouble, able to swing it to the right side to Layton. Layton kicks it into the corner for Kiter. Kiter pulls up on the baseline, good. Kiter with 10 now. Panthers with a full-point lead again. Nicely done there by Kane. Drives the lane, gets the bucket and the foul. It's Kane's first points of the afternoon. And he'll be looking to make it a 3-point play and a 1-point ball game.
That's his second.
And there's no good. Rebound pulled down by Norberg. Kiter lines up a three-pointer, doesn't get the roll. Rebound pulled down by the Panthers. Putback is no good, but Norberg draws the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Fouls number 30, Dodson. That's his third, team's fourth. Norberg at the line for 2.
Baker checks back in for Lead Hill for Dotson. Second attempt is good. (34-31), Panthers in the lead.
Fouls number 5, Geiger. That's his second personal. Team foul number 4.
Cross court pass. Thinking about lining it up there, and the Panthers come away with it. And DeRozier going to draw the foul.
Fouls number 21, King. That's his second personal. Team foul number 5.
Hill and Howell check back in. Kiter and Layton check out for the Panthers. Good inbound pass inside. Norberg draws another foul.
Fouls number 25, Sewell. That's his first, team's 6th. Norberg on the line for 2.
Norberg will go back to the line to shoot 2, 1 of 2 on the afternoon. And his first attempt is good. Second attempt, no good. Rebound pulled down by Lead Hill. Well, Howe takes it the distance, puts it up. Ball's knocked away on the rebound. Under pressure with it was Sewell. He's able to kick it back out. Now Lahout for 3 off the front of the rim and no good. Panthers can't control the rebound. I'd say it's a little hully-gully right now. And we're going to get a carrying call. It'll be a turnover. It'll be Panther basketball. A little bit ugly here. Layton brings it across the line. A little bit ugly here in the second half so far. Not nearly as fluid as the first half. Layton's 10-foot jumper's no good. Rebound come down, or brought down by Lead Hill.
Well, the Lead Hill coach, he hollered at his team a minute ago. He said, guys, we only got like 25 turnovers.
Yeah.
We could protect the ball, we might be able to win. So you can feel his frustration as well.
It's just like I said, it hasn't been nearly as free-flowing here in the second half. Panthers get the offensive rebound. DeRozier going to drive the lane, puts it up and in good. He has 12 now. Panthers extend their lead to 6, 37-31.
But despite the turnovers, Lead Hill still only down 6.
Yeah, it's certainly the Panthers have certainly not taken advantage. Neither team has taken advantage of the other one, at least offensively. We're going to foul called.
Fouls number 33, Williams.
That's going to be 1 and 1 from here on out now. So the Panthers already in the bonus here. We've got 3:26 left to play in the third quarter. Purdom coming into the ball game. He'll take Norberg's place. Hill connects on the front end of his 1 and 1. And 7 points. I believe this is probably the largest lead the Panthers have had this afternoon. Second attempt is good. Hill with 4 now, 2 of 2 from the line, makes it an 8-point game, 39-31. And we're going to get a timeout call. We'll take a break. 3:25 left to play in the third. Our score, Yellville Summit 39, Lead Hill 31. You're watching
This will be a 30-second time.
the Arvest Invitational on TLSN. Welcome back to the Arvest Invitational. 3:25 left to play in the third quarter. Panthers of Yellville Summit on top of Lead Hill 39-31. Lead Hill with the basketball. Panthers with the full court pressure off the inbound. Tigers able to bring it ahead. Looking for help. Lahout takes it at the top of the key. Swings it on the right side. Stolen away by Yellville Summit. Looks like Layton kicks it to the side. Now an open look at a three off the front of the rim, no good. Hill able to come away with it. Riley. Good slick move there by DeRozier. Just a nice gliding first step there, able to cause problem. Now Panthers steal it away again. Good pass and the foul on the bucket.
Foul number 21, Kane. That's his third personal. Team foul number 8. Basketball is good.
Well, it seemed like in the first quarter, Lead Hill was really taking advantage of their size. And since then, just this back and forth sloppy basketball has really hurt them.
Free throw attempt no good. The rebound goes out of bounds. They're going to say off of the Panthers. It'll be Lead Hill basketball. 43-31. Panthers in the lead of Lead Hill. Pressure in the inbound pass. Tigers now finally get across the timeline. Still in trouble, trapped in the corner. Good job there by Williams to dribble his way out of it, but under pressure. And we're going to get a jump ball. And that'll be Panther basketball on the possession arrow. So the Panthers will inbound the ball and bring it ahead. DeRozier swings it around. Open look at a three, no good. Rebound by Lead Hill. Good defense there by Witzel. Witzel going to take it the distance. Can't finish. And DeRozier a little bit out of control there.
Fouls number 3, DeRozier. That's his third personal. Team foul number 5.
And the Panthers call timeout. We'll take a break with them. 1:55 left to play in the third. Yellville Summit 43. Lead Hill 31. You are watching the Arvest Invitational on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Welcome back to the Arvest Invitational. Lead Hill with the basketball. Panthers with the full court pressure. Wow, under duress, able to get it ahead to Williams. Williams dishes off to Sewell. And Sewell finishes, makes it a 10-point game. Sewell with 20 points here on the afternoon. Wide open three-point look. This one's good by Witzel. Or excuse me, it's Rayleigh. You wrote down 2 number 10s on this one, Cowboy.
Yeah, the roster had 2 number 10s on it.
Well, if his mother is listening, I'm guessing. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know who it is.
Yeah, the Scorebook Live actually had 2 number 10s, so I figured the first one that scores we'll find out which one it is.
Panthers steal it away again. They got a 3-on-1 and get the foul. Hill will go to the line to shoot 2.
Foul's number 33, Williams. That's his third personal, team foul number 9. Hill at the line to shoot 2.
Hill, 3 of 3 from the line. Howell's going to check out of the ball game. Hickerson comes back in for the Panthers. Hill misses that one. Panthers come down with the rebound. Hill gets it back. Thought about the three-pointer. Draws another foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 1-and-1 now.
Foul's number 1, LaHoyt. That's his third personal, team foul number 10. Hill on the line for 2.
Hill, 6 points now, 4 of his 6 coming from the free throw line. Make that 7 total. He's 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 7 points total. Almost stole it away there. But how? Lead Hill moves it around. Good little baseline jumper there from Sewell. Sewell with 22, far and away the leading scorer for Lead Hill. As we're under 30 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Panthers on top 49-35 over the Lead Hill Tigers. And I'm not sure where that ball was going. Panthers pressure the inbound pass. Wow. Brings it ahead, kicks it out in the corner for a three-pointer, no good. Rebound Panthers quickly ahead to Hill. Hill 1-on-4, gonna have to pull it up and doesn't. Gonna be stolen away, and that's the way that we'll end the third quarter with our score. Yellville Summit 49, Lead Hill 35. You're watching the Arvest Invitational on TLSN. Welcome back to the Arvest Invitational for the start of the fourth quarter. Panthers on top of Lead Hill by 14, 49-35. Lahout kicks the ball out. We've got a double dribble call, turnover. It'll be Yellville Summit basketball. Williams checks back in for Lead Hill.
Well, if Lead Hill wants to get back in the game, now's the time. These next couple minutes are going to be critical.
Layton makes a nice pass down low to Hickerson. Hickerson with 7 points now. Boy, Layton, that's just a really nice read, nice pass. It'll be a foul against the Panthers.
Number 10, Ridley. That's his second personal, team foul number 6.
Sixth team foul. Where Panthers are in the double bonus. This could be a free throw shooting contest at some point here in the fourth quarter. Shot no good. Panthers come down with it. Long outlet pass. Good job. Good pump fake. Up and in. Good. Norberg with his first basket. He has 4 points on the afternoon. That time Sewell no good. Another long outlet. Kiter with it. He'll put it up and in. Kiter with 12 off the bench. Ball stolen away, 3-on-1. Kiter's going to take it himself, puts it up and gets the foul. And just like that, the Panthers are up by 20.
Fouls number 33, Williams. That's his fourth personal. Basket good by Kiner. He's on the line for a single try.
So 15 for Kiter now. 58-35 in favor of Yellville Summit. Good pass down low. Sewell puts it up off the glass and good. Sewell, 24 points. Set far and away the leading scorer for Lead Hill. And that's going to be a travel. Panthers pressure in the inbound. Lahout able to get it. Passes his way through it. Williams pulls up. Hits one just inside the three-point line. He has 4 points now. The Panthers go back to work on offense. They'll bring it across the line. Howell. Check that, Layton. Layton pulls up at the free throw line, puts it up off the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Kane. He tries the long outlet pass. Kiter able to pick that one off, and he'll bring it ahead for the Panthers. Kiter, stutter step, swings it to the right side. Rayleigh, no good in the corner. Rebound controlled by Lead Hill. Here comes Williams. Williams picks up his dribble, puts it up, and draws the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot two.
Fouls number 5, Kiter. That's his third personal. Team foul number 7. Williams on the line for 2.
Williams' first attempt from the line is good. Checking in is Dotson for Lead Hill. Baker coming out. Williams lines up his second free throw attempt. It's good. He has 6 points now. Makes it a 58-41 ball game in favor of Yellville Summit. Kiter able to hang on to the pass. Quick hitter to the other side. Rally good. Rayleigh with the three-pointer. He has 8. And is back up to a 20-point lead. Kane gets it down low. Shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Yellville Summit. They're looking to go quick in transition. Layton brings it ahead. Rayleigh lines up another three. It's good. Rayleigh with 11 has hit his last two. Both have been beyond the three-point line. And Williams, great effort, just not able to get it to fall. And Panthers picked off in transition. Kane there to make the play defensively. Williams brings it ahead for the Tigers. Back to Kane. Kane pulls back beyond the three-point line, puts it up, no good. Rebound, still loose, now controlled back by Kane. Kane going to take it right up the lane, up and in, good. Kane with his second basket. He has 4 points now as we approach the midway mark of the fourth quarter. Yellville Summit on top, 64-43. Nice pass down low to Norberg. Norberg with 6. Panthers have turned it on here in the fourth quarter. Three-point attempt, no good. Well, with the rebound knocked out of his hands and out of bounds, and we're going to have some wholesale changes here. Looks like 4 or 5 new ones coming on for the Panthers, 4 or 5 coming on for the Lead Hill Tigers with 3 minutes, 42 seconds left to play. Panthers on top, 66-43. Dotson penetrates, kicks it out, looking for help. We're going to get a traveling call. So, Dave, you guys have been doing these the last couple of years. What do we know about the rest of the senior boys teams in the tournament? Are the Panthers kind of making a statement here? Are they a team that might cause a little trouble?
Well, I think
Ply with the bucket, by the way.
I would say the girls bracket and the boys bracket's very similar. Very, a lot of really
kind
good
of the
teams
usual
out there.
suspects.
Yeah, a lot of the usual suspects. I know Cotter played earlier today. I haven't got the results to see how they did. Really the flipping senior boys is probably going to be a really tough team to beat. They've always been a tough one to beat here at the Arvest tournament. I just think those groups that we got quite a few teams we haven't seen, such as Mountain View, haven't seen their boys teams in a couple of years. So there's quite a few teams. There's also Valleys here. So I think just with those mixtures of teams, it's gonna be pretty exciting on the boys' side. I think we'll get a good idea Monday night. Most of the games we're covering are going to be boys' games, so we'll get to really see the other side of the boys' bracket and see who's standing out. But not a lot of senior-heavy temes coming back.
Well, I tell you what, if the Mountain View senior boys play like their senior girls team does, I tell you what, their girls, I think, are going to make a little noise in this tournament. I don't know if they'll ultimately win it. Like you said, there's 3 or 4 pretty top-flight girls basketball teams in this tournament. So, got a little discussion from the officials.
Yeah, we have 2 defending state champions from last year in the girls bracket with Bergman and with Yellville. With Bergman and Norfolk. And then several state tournament teams as well. So
yeah, you see some teams that are going to see each other down the road.
Yeah, the boys bracket, we just haven't covered as much this year, and a lot of the teams that played in last year were very senior heavy. So, to me, I think it's really going to be open on the
wide open
on the boys' side.
Well, the way that you talked about, I didn't see the Panthers play last year. They've got to be pretty proud of the way that they played here tonight. I think they've shot the ball well. They hustled, put the ball in the hole, hit the 3, rebounded well. They've got some really good ball handlers. So
this is a completely different squad from what we saw last year. Last year I think they won maybe 3 games. Now, the Yellville Summit girls team last year was the one who, they ended up going to state. They made quite a run. They had an incredible game in the district championship between them and Flippin that went down to the very last play. Yellville almost got their first district championship in, I think we had researched it was like 30, 40 years, something like that.
Wow.
And they were literally within just a couple seconds. A lot of controversy on that game.
Sewell goes to the line for the 1-1.
Sewell is first to 2. First one's no good. Sewell has 24 points on the game.
But I think that's where the girls bracket is so loaded because you got a couple state champs. Then you're talking about, you got a Yellville squad that I think is going to be probably one of the better of the 2A conference this year.
Right.
So I think even on the girls' side, I think it's going to be some very competitive basketball later in the week.
1-2 to the line by Sewell.
So under 2 minutes to play here.
Foul number 25, Sewell. That's his second personal.
But the Yellville game, now that's a game I wish you could have called last year, KC, the Yellville Flippin' District Championship game. Because, it was full of controversy, amazing last-second shots. It was a wild and crazy game. Couple no calls at the end as well that I think people are still talking about.
Yeah, I tell you what, the best games to do are the ones where you have to worry if you go out into the parking lot, you're not going to see people going after the refs.
Well, I'll tell you the flipping Yellville game last year.
It gets exciting.
There was some missed calls. It was pretty chaotic.
For 3, no good. Rebound still loose. Sewell comes away with it for Lead Hill. He has his pocket picked. Tigers looking to work it inside. Come on, man.
But like I mentioned earlier, Yellville and Flippin are not in the same conference this year.
Yeah.
We were all excited because, last year with that matchup, you think that's one that they're going to get a chance to settle the score this year, and they're not. I mean, they're not scheduled to play each other at all this year, and it's going to be kind of weird not having that Yellville Flippin rivalry game. But we could possibly get it here at the bracket here in the Arvest tournament.
Maybe the Arvest tournament comes through. The Arvest Invitational. Yeah, this place would be pretty wound up, I would imagine.
Yeah, this place gets pretty packed.
Yeah. Dotson with his second free throw attempt is no good. Panthers come down with the rebound as we approach 1 minute left to play in the ball game. It'll be Lead Hill ball. Panthers on top 69-45.
Okay, see, we appreciate you coming out and helping cover the games for us this week. That helped me a little bit because I know last week, by the end of the week, I was pretty torched. I mean, you know how it is by doing those district tournaments. Yeah, you get wore out, and I appreciate that. I'm going to be actually heading to Springfield tonight for Mid-States Wrestling. Should be quite a battle up there, and we'll share some info on that on our Facebook page as well.
Panthers with the steal there. Kicked it outside. In and out, no good. Rebound, Panthers.
But we'll share on Monday. We will not be able to do all of the games. We will be covering the late games. They actually have, I think, 5 games on Monday.
Oh, wow.
But fortunately, I have a conflict, and you really got to have 2 people here to do it. I mean, now I could do it solo, but Joey, and them, he's like, he's afraid to talk and try to call a game.
Joey ain't taking off work.
Yeah, and Joey's not taking off work either, so.
I can't. You can't.
Yeah.
Nobody can.
So we're actually, I got a city council meeting conflict, but we're going to get up and do probably the last 3 games. We'll have that posted on our Facebook page.
There you go. Well, that's going to do it from here at Flippin' at the Arvest Invitational Tournament. Our final score, Yellville Summit 69, Lead Hill 48. Pretty tight nip and tuck ball game to start. The Panthers just pulled away in the second half. That is going to conclude our coverage of the Arvest Invitational Tournament for today. Like I said, check back on our Facebook. Once Dave and Joey decide what games that they can get covered, they'll definitely be back here doing ball games the rest of the week. Next Saturday will be all the consolation finals and the boys and senior girls finals. And so we will definitely be here to cover those for you. For Dave, I am KC saying thank you, and we'll see you next time.